Tonight, from First Energy.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive.
They'll be led out by the 9th-year QB out of Eastern Illinois, author of 2 magical playoff runs in the last 3 seasons, Jimmy Garoppolo. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, this defense for the Browns, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Lamb to return it.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Leading them out, it's the 3rd-year man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 13 carries, 85 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
They'll go to Barkley again.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
The Browns at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Herbert.
That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Back to throw here, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Browns! Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
On the return is Lamb.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turn. Barkley hit and the ball pops free.
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
2nd and 5 now.
Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
A throw taken in by Tylan Wallace.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
On first down, Garoppolo. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Open man is Juwan Jennings.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Cortland Sutton. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point safely through. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started
as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Herbert's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Here's Herbert. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So a touchdown. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Barkley. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Herbert now to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 72 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Looking to throw. Herbert. That's a screenplay here for Carter. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Garoppolo now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Faison. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. On the move past the 40. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff to Barkley. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Herbert. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Another try for Barkley. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. Touchdown, Browns. Terry McLaurin from 8 yards out. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Garoppolo again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch.